That's what I do. That's my MO. To open my mouth and fucking talk. Like, yap it all. Never shut up. That's me.
Yeah. That's nice.
Oh, do I have updates? Do I have things to talk about and things that I am so fucking excited for? Yes, I do. Yes, the fuck I do. So grab a drink or a snack and get comfy because we got some shit to talk about. Let's go. Number one. This release, the release of this book, is the first release that I've gone to in person, the first release and midnight release of anything I have gone to since I took my brother to GameStop for Call of Duty games to be released before we could do this whole online purchase on your system type shit, okay? It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. Thank everything. Literally thank the stars, because I was so not prepared. I went to the midnight release at Barnes & Noble. It was so fun. I met so many cool people. And everyone, like, not everyone dressed up, but like there was a few people who dressed up, and it was so cute, like seeing all their little outfits, them dressed up as dragons, them bringing their dogs. Like, I thought it was so freaking cute and so fun. So I probably will be going to more of those if they have them for books that like I'm excited for. We'll see. It was, you could kind of tell that they weren't prepared as much as they like, I don't know, I feel like it was a little bit underplanned for the release of this book. I think it was underestimated how big and large this book was. And I know I say that loosely because like I know that every Barnes & Noble then did the release, because at first they weren't going to, and then every Barnes & Noble did, which I thought was great. And I did get the deluxe edition of Onyx Storm at the midnight release. I ordered it on Amazon. What's crazy to me too is I ordered that on Amazon, I think like literally when you could start pre-ordering them. Like I ordered it like, I don't even know when. I'll have to go look back and see. But then when I found out that my store was doing the midnight release and that you were getting the same exact book that Target pre-ordered or that Amazon pre-ordered, I was like, there's no point in me keeping this order if I'm gonna go get the same book. So I canceled my order on Amazon, and thank the stars, because everyone, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people were having issues with Amazon and this book release. And I know that like when you like when you pre-order something and expect it on that day, I know you won't get it at like 7 a.m. Like that's just not how it works, is people aren't, I mean, even if there are like some people that get at 7 a.m., depending on your area, depending on when people deliver your packages normally, or like when you get your mail is like when you would have gotten it. So I understand not getting it like first thing in the morning. I wanted it first thing in the morning, so I went to the midnight release. Not everybody can do that. But the issue is that now people, for one, people's orders were like being canceled and they weren't getting the book at all, and they didn't cancel their order. And then their orders are now delayed because I just am assuming they don't have enough capacity to deliver all of the books that they were planning on delivering that day. So some people didn't even get it. They pre-ordered it expecting it on the 21st, and this was so long ago that everyone's pre-ordered it and then didn't get it until, some people aren't even getting it till tomorrow, depending on like their delivery routes and all of those things. I would be very mad if that was me. Very mad. I did, however, look on Target's website while I was up at this midnight release, and for my time, Eastern time zone, on the Target app, it showed that you could start purchasing the Target special edition at 3 a.m. So I got home around I got home just after 1 a.m. and I like had a snack, finally laid down. I don't think I went to bed until about 2, but I had set my alarm to get this book so I could order it on targetonline.com, because I was like, oh, maybe I won't have to go into the store, and that would be so nice because then I can sleep in and I don't have to worry about it. Woke up and holy shit, it was so bad. Their website crashed, everything crashed, and like I know with big releases like concert tickets for like Taylor Swift and Post Malone and Justin Bieber, whoever it may be, like I understand that the website crashes all the time. But I don't think Target was anticipating that for a book. Their app crashed so many times. I literally sat with my eyes like half open. I was like watching my cart just spin. It said that the items were in my cart, but it didn't allow me to go to the purchasing page. So after about 40 minutes of staring at my phone like this, I said, fuck it. I set my alarm for 7:30 so I could wake up and run to Target to get this edition, because they also said that each Target only had about 20 editions, about 20 copies of this Target specific edition. And I wanted this one because, one, I think the sprayed edges are really cool. They're very different than the deluxe edition. The special edition is different. On top of that, you get a colored map and 5 different images on the inside. What's annoying about this that I didn't realize, but I kept finding out after everyone was posting it, is that all of these images in here are not original. None of them are original, which was really shocking to me and like kind of sad, because that was really the main reason that I wanted this. And although they're original to me, because I haven't seen them before, they are not original to the media. So that really sucked, thinking that you're going to get an extremely special edition with special art and inserts, and that just wasn't the case. So it was a little bit of a bummer. I'm obviously not gonna get rid of it, but it was just really disheartening for it to be something that it didn't even take more than like 4 hours for people to realize that this wasn't personalized art, which is very saddening. It's very saddening, especially when you're expecting something so special. But I did love the book so much, and I thought the release party was so fun, and I'm glad that I went and did it. They had stuff like coloring and trivia. Our like place didn't do the trivia, or maybe I missed it, but there weren't like any prizes for it, which was kind of like sad. I figured like maybe like a patch or a pin or something, like you'd win something, but that was not the case. There was a raffle where they drew 2 names. I don't know who won, and I don't know what they won. So there was that. They also had Pictionary, but I didn't participate because I was honestly too nervous. When I first got there, I got there pretty early, and it was like kind of like a bummer, because when I got there, it was like everyone else brought at least one person. So I literally just felt like I was third wheeling everyone's friend group, and I was like, this is kind of awkward and kind of uncomfortable. But I did end up making like friends with some of the girls that were there, and that was really fun. We like just sat and talked and hung out, which was really cool. I really liked that. And that's really what I was like hoping for going by myself. Like I wanted to meet new people and not be such a scaredy cat with like events and stuff like that. So I think that really helped me. I felt pretty good about it, and I had fun. We like traded stuff. I got like stickers from somebody. I got bracelets from somebody else. What else did I get? Oh, if you bought this one on the pre-order, the deluxe edition, and we went to the midnight release, you got a bookmark, a sticker, and a pin. Where's my pin? So you got this pin from the midnight release, and then I bought this one from Target. I don't know if they have any left. I didn't see any of the other ones. They did have Andarna, but I just got Taryn. So yeah, I thought they were cute. This one was really cool. But yeah, so that's what else I got. In other news, In other news, Jay and I go on our cruise next week. I am equally excited and a little bit terrified. Terrified? Maybe not, but I am nervous. I feel like being on a boat like that is just very fucking scary to me a little bit. But I am still excited. I am still very excited. It just makes me a little bit uneasy. But it'll be a short little weekend trip. So we're gone from Thursday to Monday, and I'm excited to do like a whole little vlog of it, like first time cruise, blah, 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 blah. So I think that'll be really cool and like a nice little addition for something different. Like, I think, because that's what I really want to get into anyway, like more deeper into like lifestyle travel type stuff on top of everything that I already do, because I mean, I already do it, so why not just do the other extension of it? I'm very excited, but I'm very nervous. And I'm excited to see my girlfriend and her little baby. But those are really the biggest things. Those are the biggest things. I can't believe how much it's snowing outside still. All day. I have kept up on pretty much everything that I wanted for consistency purposes other than the gym. And that is solely because it's so shite outside and I don't want to drive, and I have been so extremely tired lately for no reason, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. So I haven't been going to the gym as much because today I didn't go, and yes, I know excuses, because it's been snowing all day, and Justin said that the roads were so bad with his car, and if the roads were bad for his car, they would be straight doo-doo for mine. So I was like, we're gonna pass on that. We're gonna pass and not go to the gym today because I just didn't like the idea of that, of driving when it's not great out. So I didn't go. But other than that, I'm very proud of myself at how consistent I have been with everything else. Like creating content, posting content, being consistent on here. The TikTok ban, honestly, it happened and went so quick that it's like almost like already out of my brain that it even happened, because it was kind of just like a blip and then it was gone. It did really suck, and it was also pretty fucking scary how like quickly that can just be taken from us. Like they can just remove that. They can just take it away. And I don't know if anybody else thinks about that, but when I think about that, it's kind of terrifying, that amount of control. And I did make a joke about how I thought that I was having like flashbacks to when they took Flappy Bird away. I don't know if some of y'all remember that game, but that game quite literally made people crash out. Like that, it was the definition of people crashing out, was that fucking game. I fear that, yes, very much. That was, ooh. But we do have it now for a little bit longer, so we're gonna see how long that goes. Apparently it's not the 90 days anymore, and it's now 75, which had to do with the signing of a different law and how it wasn't passed before a certain time. I don't know all of the details. I follow this girl, this woman actually, and she posts all of these updates on TikTok and all of the things that are like happening with the bill, everything moving forward. So if you want to give her a follow, she can go way more in depth than anything that I'm just saying. I've been following her to try and understand more of it and more of the daily and like recent updates that she has. So if you want to know more about it, or you're concerned about it, or you have questions, she probably has the answer to most of them. And if not, the people that she follows and she interacts with also have like the answers as well. So that's just a little blip and a little appreciation for her. I'm so glad she came up on my timeline, because I was like, oh my gosh, that's so helpful. So follow her if you have any questions on that. Because I can't answer most of those questions. I also have been keeping up on my book vlog. Every time that I finish a book and I record and like explain if I liked it or didn't. So that will be coming out at the end of the month, and I'm hoping to have that edited before I go on vacation, because honestly I probably won't finish another book while I'm on vacation. If I do, then it'll just be in next month's video at the end of that month, but that way I can still be consistent, because that's my word this year, consistency, and I can still be consistent and post that to have that like for you guys. Also, what's been super exciting lately is I've been getting a lot more love for my posts and all my stories and like everything that I'm like doing lately, and it just is like, it's a definite confidence boost, because like sometimes I do get down on myself for like thinking that, oh, no one's watching it or no one likes my content, but like even if it's just one person that responds and like likes it or says something, I get excited, because it's just like, if one person enjoys it, like that's pretty cool because I enjoy it. So if somebody else does, it makes me feel just really good about myself. So it was cool, like lately and like within the last like month and a half, I've been getting like positive feedback. People really like some of the books that I've recommended. Even if they don't like them, they'll still talk to me about it, which is really fun. I've been told that some of my stuff has been extremely motivating lately because it seems raw and real, and I hope that I never get away from that raw and real factor, because I don't want to get jaded for not, and like come off as like fake, or that I'm not being so open, because that's just like something I strive to be. Although I don't share like every single little thing in my life, like I don't share some of the things that I'm working towards or some of the things that I'm like manifesting or hoping for, but I think that those are meant to be personal and meant to be my own thing until I do or don't accomplish it. And even if I don't accomplish it, it's something that I can like reroute and change and see a different way of going that way. And that's what I'm hoping for, because there are a lot of things that I am looking forward to in like manifesting, but don't want to put out yet, because I feel some things just need to stay mine until I'm like, oh, hey, I did this, or something like that. Also, it's like from a, like, not that I feel like I'd disappoint anybody, but I feel like I would disappoint myself if I was like, I have this goal to get $1 million this year and like raise this much money, or like earn this much money, and then like not make it. I feel like I would have failed myself and also disappointed everyone at the same time, which I know is like a weird thing to say, but that's how like some things feel. So that's why I don't share literally everything, but still share obviously like quite a bit on here. That's just kind of, that's what I do. That's my MO, to open my mouth and fucking talk, like yap it all, never shut up. That's me. That's all the updates I have for now. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time.
Yeah.